Brentwood woman lost her life savings after accepting a remote job she thought was with Facebook.
I thought I was doing the right job researching. They said everything right and took everything.
She learned the hard way. The job was not legit. 7 on Your Side, Stephanie Sierra worked directly with Meta to take action on this case.
She is here to share an important warning for all of us. Stephanie.
Karita and Amma, we're seeing more and more cases where scammers are using advancements in AI to lure people into remote work as a way to make fast cash. But in this case, the scammers impersonated Facebook and what appears to be the victim's own profile to do it.
And it just infuriated me.
Dawn Furseth says she lost everything she's worked for within a mere month and a half.
How much money did you lose?
$176,000.
Ooh.
Yeah. But learned a lesson for sure. And that's why I wanted to share it.
The 60-year-old Brentwood resident.
I don't know what kind of lesson you want to learn that costs $176,000. But honestly, I'm happy she's sharing it, but I don't even know if I want to. I wouldn't even want my face to be shown. I'm not trying to see nobody if someone scammed me out of $176,000. Hopefully she gets it back. That's what I'm praying for.
And just finished a contract working for a Bay Area software company. This past October, she started searching for new opportunities.
You know, you get these emails that say, hey, we've got a part-time job for you, remote situation. In the situation I was in, it sounded like, okay, let me try it.
Dawn says a woman named Lily told her this job was with Facebook's ad management center, explaining she would be placing ads in the platform as they're testing AI.
It's kind of in a beta state right now. So all the software buzzwords that my career was in software. So it seemed legitimate. And I thought, okay.
According to Dawn, she was paired with a training mentor who was coaching her during the onboarding process. But aside from one call, only communicated with her on WhatsApp.
So I had to take money from my bank via wire transfer into a crypto platform and then transfer that into the Facebook platform. And it sat there in a little digital wallet that I would then pull from to place the ads.
Dawn says
That's the first problem. I don't know what job to where if you're not working for yourself, you got to use your own money or they need access to your accounts. But hey.
have raised a red flag at the time.
So when you logged on to this app, it had your actual Facebook messages in it.
Yes.
Every single message.
It looked totally like it. It's the same icon, logged in with the same credentials as my normal personal Facebook. It was all the same.
She thought it was legit. In the weeks that followed, Dawn says she placed a slew of Facebook ads, and her account showed huge profits. At 6 weeks, she had one final ad to place before cashing in.
They tricked me. All I wanted to do was pull out $400,000. And I had a lot more in the wallet than that. They said, oh, you didn't do it right. You were supposed to pull everything.
Dawn says the scammers posed as Facebook's customer service, threatening to freeze all her money until she pays a 20% penalty.
Well, I didn't have anything left. And this mentor started getting really personal. The fur on the back of my neck stood up. Sorry.
$176,000 of her savings gone. Dawn says her so-called mentor then suggested she sell her car and all her physical belongings at a pawn shop to try and unfreeze her account. The messages keep coming, just haunting her.
It still is.
7 on Your Side worked directly with Meta on this case. Upon review of further documentation, Meta removed the fraudulent WhatsApp accounts that targeted Dawn. According to a WhatsApp article, the company says, we work diligently to reduce any spam or unwanted messages that might be sent on WhatsApp. However, just like regular SMS or phone calls, it's possible for other WhatsApp users who have your phone number to contact you.
Meta, the parent company of WhatsApp, says it's common for scammers to cycle victims through many platforms, making the scope and scale of these scams more challenging to detect. Now, Meta is rolling out new tools to help users spot the fraud faster. In fact, the tech giant reports more than 6.8 million WhatsApp accounts linked to criminal scam centers have been suspended around the world.
The crackdown comes as Meta is exploring ways to caution users when starting a chat with someone not in your contacts by showing you additional context about who you're messaging to protect users like Dawn.
It's terrifying. Because I had a good job for most of my career. One stupid mistake. It's gone.
Such a horrible loss. Well, Dawn shared her story with hopes of helping others. And now WhatsApp is implementing new features to protect users, like showing safety tips when you're added to a group by someone you don't know. And you can always report suspicious messages and block senders anytime on Facebook and WhatsApp. For tips on how to do that, head to our website, abc7news.com.
That is a crazy situation. Well, let me say something. If a company ever tells you to use your own money, leave the company. Unless it's your company, there should be no reason where you're working for a company and they tell you, okay, transfer some of your money into this account so you can be working out of this. Unless you're like a working for yourself type of thing where you're trying to entrepreneur. At least that's my only thing. Let's go over into the AI breakdown to see what else we can find out about this situation or learn anything else. This is crazy. Let's get over into it. So as they know, in January 2026, she lost her life savings of $176,000 after being lured to a fraudulent remote job. So she was supposed to be a Facebook ad managing center. The training mentor communicated primarily through WhatsApp. That's the first red flag. The task scheme. So the victim was told to wire money from her bank into a crypto platform and then transfer it into a digital wallet within a fake app to pay for ads she was supposedly placing. After 6 weeks, she showed a profit of $400,000 when she attempted to withdraw the funds. The scammer posed as the customer service, claiming that she needed to pay 20% to unfreeze the account. By the time she realized it was a scam, she had lost $176,000. So red flag. So payment required. So like I just said, legitimate employees will never ask you to pay money to work or place ads for them. Come on now. Use our context clues and use some good thinking. But we got to worry about the older generation. The older generation, like I worry about my mom sometimes. I tell her anytime she gets some kind of crazy email telling her to log in or telling her or text message telling her to go to a certain place or she owes money or something like that. No. Let me see the message first before you click on anything. Professional recruiters rarely use WhatsApp as their primary communication. Crypto and wires. Any request to transfer potential savings into crypto platforms or via wire transforms for work tools is a major red flag. What are the common fake job postings on Facebook, on social media? So upfront, so let's see. So fake job postings on social medias often share specific red flags designated to exploit candidates' desire for remote work or higher pay. In 2026, experts and major job boards emphasize the following common traits. So upfront fees, the check scams, a fraudster sends you a check to deposit, then asks you to wire the portion back to them. That's one of the oldest tricks in the book. Specific payment method. They may insist on using non-reversible methods like cryptocurrency, wire transfers, or gift cards. Unprofessional communication, messaging apps, WhatsApp. Unofficial domains. Poor quality. Listing often contains significant spelling errors, grammatical mistakes, or awkward phrasing. And with AI, it's getting even harder to detect because they would just use AI to come up with a prompt. Too good to be true. Y'all got to look out for too good to be true. If it's too good to be true, it's not right. Unrealistic pay. $100 an hour for entry-level positions. Come on now. I know we all desperate for money, but $100 for entry level? Come on, no. Extremely flexible. Suspicious hiring process, immediate offers, unsolicited contact, pressure tactics, creating a false sense of urgency, or missing or inconsistent information, no online presence, cross-referencing failure, ghost postings, listings that stay active for months without being uploaded or updated, sometimes use the legitimate companies just to build a talent pool rather than fill an open role. No matter how you look at it, please be careful, y'all. Please be careful. And we got to look out for our older generation and the people who aren't that tech savvy. Because with AI and with the growing computer and softwares that are growing out there, scams are getting harder to detect. I get text messages all the time telling me, oh, click this message so you got a package coming in that we weren't able to deliver. Click this message so you can go and find it and we can send it back to you. No. The message just gets left unread. Emails coming in, phone, they love to call your phone. If I don't know the number, I'm not answering nowadays. At the end of the day, y'all, please be careful because you do not want to end up like this poor older woman who ended up losing $176,000 because I ain't even got that much into my account, so I have a heart attack. I already know it. I would have a heart attack. But no matter what you look, that's a crazy situation, y'all. Let me know your thoughts on that and let me know if you disagree with anything I said.